Privacy-enhancing crypto coins could be banned under leaked EU plans. More disappointment. Crypto providers would be forbidden from touching the likes of Monero or Dash under proposed government amendments to anti-money laundering rules. The European Union could ban banks and crypto providers from dealing in privacy-enhancing coins such as Zcash, Monero, and Dash under a leaked draft of a money laundering bill obtained by CoinDesk. The plans from Czech officials who are chairing talks among EU governments on the proposed law would represent the latest nail in the coffin for anonymous means of payment following tough new rules agreed over the summer. Quote, credit institutions, financial institutions, and crypto asset service providers shall be prohibited from keeping an anonymity-enhancing coins, end quote, said a legislative draft seen by CoinDesk, dated November 9th, which has been circulated to the bloc's other 26 member states for comment. An EU diplomat told CoinDesk that the measure was intended to avoid the risks stemming from crypto assets that are specifically designed to avoid traceability. The ban on privacy coins, which prevent snooping into blockchain activity, is intended to mirror one on anonymous instruments such as bearer shares and anonymous accounts that was included in the original bill proposal. The Czech proposal responds to a demand from countries negotiating text, said the diplomat, who spoke on the condition of anonymity on negotiations taking place behind closed doors. The anti-money laundering regulation was proposed in July of 2021 by the European Commission as part of a package that would also forbid large cash transactions and create a new anti-money laundering agency, the AMLA, which we did talk about on this channel, to vet practices at large financial institutions. Under the Czech plans, crypto asset providers would be obliged to verify customers' identity even for occasional transactions of under 1,000 euros, which is 1,040 US dollars, and to probe the nature and purpose of the business for larger payments. That would make rules more onerous for other kinds of firms such as banks, where due diligence rules only kick in for larger payments, apparently due to fears that crypto payments can easily be broken up into smaller chunks. Crypto service providers doing business outside the EU would need to verify whether their counterparty is licensed and verify that money laundering controls they have, the document also proposed, with details of the vetting to be set out by the AMLA. In their parallel amendments to the bill, lawmakers at the European Parliament have zeroed in on the processing of dirty money via the metaverse, decentralized finance, and non-fungible tokens. The bill must be agreed by both the Council and the European Parliament to pass into law. If it does, it would represent the latest in a regulatory onslaught against online anonymity, which has legitimate purposes, which regulators also worry can be used to process criminal funds, bust sanctions, or raise money for terrorists and other pariahs. In August, the U.S. Treasury imposed sanctions on Ethereum-based privacy tool Tornado Cash, which it said was used to raise money for North Korea's weapons program. The first time sanction powers were invoked against a decentralized protocol. The EU's own markets and crypto assets regulation, MiCA, agreed but not yet enforced, prevents exchanges from allowing the tracing of anonymous crypto assets unless they've identified the holders. A parallel set of rules on the transfer of funds imposes extra checks on anyone handling the likes of Monero or Dash. So here begins the regulation. They will target, of course, first all of anything that provides anonymity or security for the individual, because you are assumed guilty until proven innocent when it comes to this, right? And all of this probably leads to central bank digital currencies in the UK, and that being where they head to. It's not dissimilar from what we saw with the internet and encryption. They don't want regular people to have access to stuff like this. And it's pretty scary, honestly. Thanks for checking out this clip from the Crypto Mining Show. You can check out the full episode here or more crypto content down here. Also, I'd like you to check out my locals page at sonofatech.locals.com, where you can become a member for free or choose to be a $5 a month supporter that unlocks additional content.